right, thanks for stopping back in. This is number 9 mixed media. I didn't come back in yesterday. Came in a little while ago and got paint all over myself. Don't know why, but I came back in a while ago and worked on it. And what I wanted to do was show contrast, as I said in the beginning. We're going to show a little bit of contrast. Not what I had in mind. Again, you know, lately it's rare that things turn out exactly like you like you want, but I wanted it turn out a little more like I wanted. But I did show some contrast, and it's still wet in places. So I'm going to wait a little while, and then I'll well, let me show you. I'm going to wait a little while, and then I'll do the number 10 video, and then I'll take that tape off, and then I'll press it behind some glass so you can see if see that difference. But yeah, show it a little contrast. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show contrast more than I did. You know, the watercolor in the background is lighter, and I wanted this whole area darker, and I don't know. I couldn't think of a way to do it without screwing everything up worse than I already did. But I think maybe what I could have done, and you know, I'm not gonna, like, say these. I work on these until I try to get some kind of lesson out of it for myself, if nothing else. But yeah, I could have made this darker, which would have helped a lot darker, much darker, I think. What I had envisioned was like was like just the centerpiece that was much lighter, and then everything around it much darker. But this is and you know, I guess I could have taken some artistic license, but this is an American swamp. And I don't know, I guess being in swamps has ruined me, because I didn't want to put any kind of crazy plants that didn't grow. I mean, this is basically like any swamp in 2 or 3 states around here. As you know, it's a bunch of broken off trees under the water, and usually a bunch of little saplings that are growing and out there in the swamp, and then you get up close to the where it starts to rise up, and then you get the heavy growth, you know, the big trees, like is way back here, you know, like a pine tree. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, I wanted it darker, and I wanted the center to fade back. I showed a little bit of contrast. With it, and then once I let it dry, we're gonna take that tape off of there, and then we're gonna see. Then I'm gonna put it up, you know, put it under glass, and it'll help a little. Once I take this tape off and put it under glass, it'll look a little bit better. But not what I wanted, but still is what it is. All right, this is what, number 9. I'll see you in a little bit, probably 40 minutes or so, and for the final one, number 10. All right, thanks for stopping by.